Hey now. We are live and alive, yo. Alright, let me set things up here. That would be in here somewhere. Oh! Herp darp tiddly tarp. Okay. Alright, let's start pulling people in. Discord. Other Discord here. Should move Tanya's down here so that they're all in a row. Okay, we're gonna do some Facebook. Facebook again. Why, that is very loud. Twitter. Holy, drop frames, Batman. Well, it's probably because I was uploading the alert video. Seems to be fine now. 1286. Alright. Let's clear some of these alerts. Alright guys, I'm gonna step out for a moment. We're gonna get me a water, go pee real quick. This is the Shadow of the Colossus remake soundtrack for PS4. So it's just basically Shadow of the Colossus redone. I assume with better instruments or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna go bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go get me a water. Gibbs, you're gonna be in charge till I get back, and then we're gonna start some Dragon Age. Excuse me. Can I get up without you being in my way? I know you're adorable, but put you in my way, buddy. All right, come on. Mr. Gobs. Gobs. Okay. Were you a good boy when I was gone? I bet you were. Oh yes, that aguado. Okay, get my headphones on. Look at Discord. Give me a moment. I assume you mean mine. Ah. That's not a face I was looking to see. Jesus. I'm usually staring at my phones anyway, so I'm sure I look like that when I'm on the cropper. Alright, speaking of Discord, I gotta clear out some more of these alerts. There's so many of them. And... oh, noun. You're right. Shit. I posted my alert on the wrong channel on Tanya's server. Let me bring it over here. You almost had it right. It's like, shit, so close. Alright, I don't need the controller for this. This is Dragon Age. Are you in here now? I don't see you yet. Alright, well let's, I'm eager to start. So let's, as much as I love the Shadow of the Colossus soundtrack, we need to play some Dragon Age. So as of last time, I defeated that boss, that really tough ghost dragon, and I think that's really all I need to do here, but let me just check. Justice for Kristoff. Alright. Master's work. Still gotta do that. Okay, yeah, so there's not much left to do. Let me bring the... hey, Dylan, how's it going, man? We just started here. Let me bring the dragon bone that I found back to Master Wade and see what kind of fuck shit he wants me to bring him to make some kind of armor out of it. Or a weapon, or whatever the hell he's going to make out of it. I guess I found the sword that I needed to find in here. Let me see if it's in completed quests. Oh, so you just find it and I guess sell it. It just says it looks extremely valuable. Devil May Cry 3. I'm trying to remember if that was one of them that was considered good or bad. I've never actually played any of the Devil May Cry games, but I know that they're, like, out of the first three, I know the first one's considered to be good. And then I forget whether it was 2 or 3 that people didn't like. I don't know. I would personally just want to, like, play it myself and come up with my own opinion, but let's head back to Vigil's Keep, talk to Master Wade. Master Wade. Let's see, can I get rid of these? There we go. All right. There he is. He's got a quest marker above his head and everything. All right.
Yes, Commander?
Can you make anything with this ancient dragon bone?
Where did you find this?
Oh, he makes a sword out of it.
A blade unparalleled.
Oh, 2 is the bad one? Alright.
Where's that list? Quick, gather these things. Hurry. There's history
to make here. Alright, materials for working with dragon bone. Let's see what I actually need. I need a diamond, a greater warmth bomb, a Grandmaster flame room, and a fresh dragon egg. Okay, so you have a paper hanging in your door that says the DMC2 is garbage? Dylan, should I even get into how strange that is that you would think to do that? That's weird. Alright, I know I have the dragon egg. Greater warmth bombs and diamonds are pretty easy to come by. Let me check. Well, I don't have any greater warmth bombs, do I? I mean, but they're pretty easy to come by, I think. And then diamonds. I have a diamond. I have 2 diamonds, as a matter of fact. Okay. So, let me just check that I have the dragon egg. I'm pretty sure I do. Fresh dragon egg, there it is. So, basically, why would you have something like that? That's so weird that you would have... Like, it's okay to have that opinion, but to write it down and make a sign out of it and put it up on your door, that's a little off, dude. That's not a poster, though. That's... Good God. I tell you, when I was 14 years old, I wouldn't have done anything like that. Okay, so let me look at the journal again. So I need the Greater Warmth Bomb and a Grandmaster Flame. I probably have to craft the Grandmaster Flame Rune, which sucks. I hate the rune crafting, but the Warmth Bomb I could probably buy. Let me just look it up real quick. What's it? Work to the Bone is what it's called. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I want to get this done as quickly as possible. So the Greater okay, so Uriah sells the bombs. And I have to craft... Unless I already have a Grandmaster Flame Rune that I might have taken over from Dragon Age Origins. Let me check on that, actually. I do have a Grandmaster Flame Rune. Holy shit. So literally all I need is this Greater Warmth Bomb? Holy fucking shit. Let me go talk to Uriah. Wait, why are my characters with me? Do you have anything for me? Probably not.
Commander. Just give me a
Dylan, that's weird, though. Like, you're basically making, like, forum posts, but you're not even putting them on the internet. You're putting them on your door. Alright. Where's Uriah? Here he is. That's just such a strange thing to do. I don't even understand that. Alright, let's see. So... I need a Greater Warmth Bomb. There. Only need the one. That should be it. I have everything else. I have the rune. I don't have to... Wow, that's so cool. So we're taking along you, you, and you.
Yes.
All the people with the really cool armor. I don't know. That's a pretty strange choice of things to have on your wall. Just weird opinions about video games written down. Is this everything you need for the Dragonbone sword?
Yes, we can begin. So momentous.
Oh.
Where to begin? What type of blade would you like?
A two-handed greatsword.
The blade, its balance. Your thoughts?
Raw power. An unstoppable swing.
Certainly, Commander. And for the forging itself, I have Fomori enchanted materials aplenty, and the bone is very receptive.
I bet the bone's receptive. Do what you think is best, Master Wade.
Now, let me commence.
So this will be a really good weapon for Oghren, is what I'm thinking.
It's my finest work. Use it well.
Oh, bloody hell. Alright. I move my window over ever so slightly. Of course your friend thought it was a strange thing for you to do. That's a sign that your friend is normal. Vigilance. There it is. Alright, so I want to give it to you. Okay. I also have the Mother's Chosen. But, great. Alright, let's go. Alright, let me lighten up my inventory a bit. And then we're going to head into... There's one more side quest to do.
Back. You need anything?
And we'll see about the end game for this. So let's see. I don't need that. I really don't need that. I don't need any of this crap. Alright. You just wanted to make yourself happy? Alright. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can come up with better ways to be happy, but if that's what makes you happy, I'm not gonna... Well, I'm gonna try not to be judgy about it, but goddamn, that's weird. What do you got against Tremor? Oh, there's some gifts in here too I gotta get rid of. Letter of proposal. Okay. Well, it is kind of negative, man. I mean... I don't know, you could put something on there like Maiden Rules, but instead it's like, this sucks, that sucks, this is garbage, this is trash. But let me ask you a question. You said it was on your door, right? Where's the fire? Who died? Nobody died, I just got myself a really good sword for Oghren. And we're going to do one more little mini quest before I head into the end game of this expansion. But like, didn't you say it was on your door? Like, yeah, but that doesn't mean that I mean, he's good in Mortal Kombat X, but that's beside the point. Let's forget about Tremor for a second. Like, how did your teacher see it if it was on your door at home? That's what I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. All right, so... Oh, I don't actually have Justice in my party right now, but... All right, let me just switch him into my party real quick. And he put you through... Who put you through hell? What do you... All right.
Yes.
I need you for a moment, Justice, because I need... I have no idea where this quest is, though. Like, where... I guess I'll just look around. I have no idea where her, house is. So I'm just going to look around. You were writing the paper in art class. Oh, well, okay. That's... It's something. Their food. I should check this too, just to see if there's any quests. There's probably not, but yeah. I figured I did everything there. Where does she live? It just says that she lives somewhere in Amaranthine, but I'm going through the whole city, and I'm not seeing any, like, quest markers or anything.
I apologize, Justice. I didn't mean to suggest you would become a demon.
I should certainly hope not.
I just wondered what relation there is between spirits and demons. Demons are a worry to any mage.
I do not know what makes demons as they are. Such evil angers me, but I do not understand it.
Well, I hope...
Was she maybe on the outskirts somewhere?
I as well, mage. More than you could possibly know.
I mean, there are some houses out here, but not a whole lot of them. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. Justice for Kristoff. Let's see. I don't know where the house is. Oh, okay, so the quest is bugged. It's not supposed to tell you that she's a house. She's in the Chantry. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, Lurker Lives Matter. Alright, the Chantry. I can handle that. Well, I don't know why you would do that, Dylan. I mean, if it makes you happy, that's kind of whatever, by the by, but that's just a bizarre thing to do. I should just double check the Chanter's board and make sure there's no quests sitting on that. There aren't. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so she's not in her house. That's a mistake. She's in the Chantry. Going on a field trip tomorrow? That could be either really fun or really shit. Where are you going? Hold on 1 second, guys. I have to answer this text. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to answer that. All right, let's find her. Oh, an aquarium? I like aquariums. That's cool. Where is she? Maybe on the other side. There's the revered mother. Here she is.
Aura, please do not be alarmed. I do not wish to frighten you.
You are in my husband's body.
That is literally
I am
what
the
she
spirit
said.
of Justice. I meant your husband no harm. I would ease your distress had I the power.
I knew when he left that this could happen. He told me.
All right. That
His
has
father
nothing to
died
do with
so
anything,
I
Dylan.
too.
Tell me.
Nothing to do with
Anything
anything.
I can do for you. Tell me, and I will do it.
Avenge him, spirit. I will wait for his ashes a little longer, if it means that whoever did this to him will pay.
That's really sad when you think about it. You made honor roll? That's that's positive. Congratulations on that.
I understand.
Aquariums are cool. That's fun. Of course, I'd rather eat fish and look at fish, but that's me.
Did I do the right thing?
I think so, yes.
She loved this man a great deal, and he loved her. I envy what they had. I must think on this more. But another time. Thank you for bringing me here.
Is it for that quest? Yes, it is. Okay. I never made honor roll, even though I was a pretty good student and I got good grades. The one thing I didn't like to do homework, so that was one thing. So I very rarely would get that kind of recognition because I just wouldn't even do the homework. Okay, so let me swap you for you. Of all the foul luck. I think that's it for side quests. Yep, literally all that's left is the awakening. So we're gonna start heading into the end game here. Flooper nuggets of titty extremes. How you doing, Tanya? I don't understand why the Dark Wolf guy never appeared for that quest line, but... You know what? Let me look into that real quick and just make sure there wasn't, like, something that I may have missed. Let's see. Dark Wolf? Because there's a whole quest line that I never got to do. Oh, alright, I guess I screwed that up. How is you doing, Tanya? I do have some good news. Birthday's next week. Well, happy birthday next week. I don't know why you tell me about it now, but happy birthday next week. Back to Vigil's Keep we shall go. My doing is how the stacks of flea flew. That seems real. We got an encounter this late in the game? That's crazy.
Enemy.
It's just some fucking mercenaries and shit. Alright, whatever. I can handle it. Alright. Show you why mages are feared. By doing that. You don't want to be older? You're getting older right now. Every second that you draw a breath, you're getting older. That's how life works. The only time you don't get older is when you're not living anymore. That guy didn't even engage until I hit him once. Or when you've eaten an upside down bagel. Those things will kill you. You don't want to become an adult? I thought you wanted to become more mature, but becoming an adult's part of that. You should want to become an adult. Kids suck. That's not true. That's not true. Kids don't suck. I'm just being stupid. I don't know why you wouldn't want to become an adult, though. I mean, I get, you know, obviously there's more responsibility and whatnot, but we all get there, man. Hope, well, those of us that are lucky. Alright, so let's go talk to the Seneschal. And we're going to begin the official end game of Durgan Age Awakening. See it. Wait, let me check something real quick. Well, I do have good news, Tanya. Remember the one thing that we were talking about that I was worried about having somebody to do? Oh, wait. I have gifts to get rid of. I have somebody to do it. Yeah, trust me. You'll have those responsibilities. Nobody really wants it. You just do it. Alright, so I got a lyrium ring, which probably I should give to Anders, except he's maxed out, so why bother with that? I'll give it to Sigrun. She doesn't have a lot. Oh, no. Oh, this, rather.
Maybe you should rethink this?
Oh, it's for somebody in specific? Is it for you? Oh, it is for him. Okay.
Such beautiful
Actually, Tanya,
the stone within this ring.
I'm going to text you.
Lyrium.
My good
Am I
news, okay?
allowed to keep this? Is it to be mine?
Once he stops talking. Okay. Check Facebook, Tanya. That's the idea of a gift.
When mortals dream of lyrium in the Fade, it is not like this. The song saddens me. But it is
I'm sure more than one person has told you that.
all the things I have seen in this world.
It's true, you can have cake in the morning.
Precious.
I don't recommend doing it,
Put at
but you
my
can.
side as a reminder that even in misfortune, good can be found.
God, you are ugly, Justice. Alright. Let's see. What else do I have to give away? I have Kristoff's locket. That's obviously going to be for Justice as well.
I do not know quite how to
Ornate silver bowl. Who fucking cares? Like, you can take it. Carved greenstone. Kristoff's memories. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, it's most of the time.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them.
With
Shall
my
I assemble
fists.
them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Nah, man, let's assemble those bastards. We're going to war, bitch.
I will send messengers at once.
Assemble the fuck out of them. Avengers assemble.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbert,
I bet you want to
this is
fill
the
people
commander
in.
of the Greys Council, not yours.
What will you do then, Commander? I've lost whole villages to the army of Darkspawn.
The enemy is out of hiding. Must find them and strike.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
Because that makes sense.
Suicide.
We must try.
And suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. That would be me then? It's never dull here.
Unless the Warden Recruiter promised you quiet rural contemplation.
Well, you get like a learner's permit or something, right, Dylan?
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
You're getting left
Who
here,
do you want to
Sigrun.
take with you, Commander?
My good friend Ogren. Yep.
That's me. It's just one measly Darkspawn army. I got your back.
Who else?
Yeah, I talked to him earlier, Tanya. I thought you would like that. The mage, Anders.
And here I thought I'd retire to the country with a plump wife and several nubile mistresses. I suppose it'll have to wait.
Yeah, well, you're in the next game anyway, so don't worry about it. Nathaniel, this is a chance to redeem your family.
Initially, I thought you were utterly mad to invite me to join your order. But redemption... A man could die for that, and feel good about it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna die.
Don't you go dying on me, Commander. That's the Legion's job.
Indeed.
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased. Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
May the wind be ever at your back, Commander.
Yeah, insurance is rough when you're young, too.
Stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close.
Not everybody can do public transport, though. Not everybody lives in a city, you know? I thought he'd be taller. Ooh, that was my Nick that made that sound, by the way. Alrighty then. Ready to kick some ass. Well, Amaranthine's seen better days. It looks like Detroit here. See, Tanya, though, even though you give good advice, Dylan doesn't really listen to advice. See, he thinks his first car is going to be what was it, a Lamborghini or something? So, that's the kind of... That's what we're dealing with. Alright, let's do this. $200 to $400. That's if you're lucky. Anything goes wrong with a car, it's probably going to cost at least At least 500. Especially if it's some stupidly expensive muscle car like what he wants. And you might want to have like $2,000 lying around. Of course, he's not going to get one, I'm just saying.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander.
Yeah, well, if you're going to use your mom's car, first of all, she's going to have to agree to that.
Warden Commander.
And then secondly, you're going to have to be put on her insurance, which is going to raise her premium, and she's going to have to pay more for insurance by having you on there. And then, still, if anything goes wrong, you know, you're going to be the one that's going to have to pay for it, most likely. What happened?
A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranth.
You don't even know how to drive yet. We don't know if she can trust you with her car. Those new beasts are called the Children.
Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Hey, Ross, what's going on?
There is a Darkspawn approaching, alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
What message? 3D printing parts for a lamp. Ah. Will we get pictures when it's printed? And all put together and all that?
Sends me to warn you. You must save the keep, then finish the mother in her lair.
That sounds dirty, but yeah. Vigil's keep is under attack? What?
The Grey Wardens are valuable to the Architect. The mother, she knows this.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's keep as well. The mother, she wants the keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The constable says
we have a
the
big
city
choice
is
to
lost.
make here.
I say we destroy it, burn it, and all
I always
the
burn the
Darkspawn
city,
within.
by the way. If you try to save the city, basically Vigil's keep falls and all your other characters die. But obviously people would die if you burn the city, so it's kind of like, which one do you want to do? I always burn the city. So be it. Destroy the city.
You can't be considering this! Burning a city that has stood for generations? Trade will collapse without Amaranthine.
Oh, wake up, boy. You're talking about stone and mortar. You want to destroy the Wardens for a bunch of rocks?
This is wrong. And if there's even one innocent person in there, we can't just...
What about the keep? You want to abandon the people there?
You... you're right. Amaranthine is just... it's just a shell now. No one lives. The constable said so himself. Then Amaranthine...
Well, you can get your license without being able to, you know, having a car. It's good to just have your license because it's an ID that you can carry around and helps you out in that way. We're gonna burn this bitch down. My friend Joe told me I was fucked up for burning the city down in this game. But I said, what? I'm gonna leave, like, all my homies back at the keep and let them die? We're not gonna do that. All the people at the keep? And get the thought, and Dylan, to add on to what Ross and Tanya just said, get the thought right out of your head that your first car is going to be a Lamborghini. It's not going to be your first car. It's not going to be your second car. You may not ever even get one. Just get that right out of your head.
Commander.
You're here? You didn't abandon me after all.
You have returned. I did not think you would.
You're very good at saving people from certain death, aren't you?
That's what I do.
Rare that someone's glad to see me. I think I'll bask in this for a while.
I don't know how you got here in time, but I'm trusting
Good.
blood we could use yours.
I'm glad you're not thinking about
A few
it.
days after you left for Amaranthine, we spotted the Darkspawn. A whole army. The walls have been blooded, but
Yep,
the worst is
it'll be a
yet to
piece of shit. A city lies in flames to bring me here. Let's make it count.
Amaranthine. Burned?
The city was already sacked. The survivors diseased. Or worse.
Are the preparations and repairs complete?
Aye, Commander. There will be no ogres bursting through your walls anytime soon.
Master Wade has been working night and day, sir. Your men are proper.
No, Dylan just watches too much YouTube. We're ready. Take your positions.
As you command. Scouts report
You
that
shouldn't be thinking of any European cars, Dylan.
I will fight.
You need yourself an American piece of shit.
My scouts will let us know where the fight is fiercest.
That's the party I want. See, the other thing is, like, if I had chosen to save the city instead of the keep, I would not be able to switch party members at all. Not that I want to, but the option would be taken out of your hand.
The Warden Commander has arrived. The Mother will be most pleased with our herald. We break this keep. We break the Wardens.
Break off your titties, bitch.
We leave only ash.
We leave only ass. Alright. Here we go.
This way, Commander!
Yeah, I know the way. Alright, here we go. Alright. Set up some good attacks.
I'll take care of this.
Now we're talking. Ross is correct. It'll be whatever your parents can feasibly afford.
Quickly, we must fight.
Doing well. How close am I to leveling? I wanted to see something. Oh, very close. Okay.
Let's do it quickly.
Well, it sounds like you finally got some sense. That's all you need, is something that drives.
This one's mine!
Alright, Anders, could you do the freezy thing real quick? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, keep in mind, insurance is something that you're gonna have to worry about. Why is this guy running away? Well, he's dead now. Gotta watch these heretic disciples, they're kinda tough. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm glad to hear it. Got him. And don't think that your first job is going to be anything that pays well or is glamorous. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be a shitty job, and people are gonna treat you like crap, and you're not gonna make a lot of money.
The children are attacking the east wall. Commander, we must aid them.
All right, up we go. Let me get one of these scatter shots off. Oh, don't start, Gibbs. You've had your say. No, it's good. Don't do that. Actually, McDonald's is probably one of the better ones you can hope for. If you want a shit, like a really miserable job, that would be like Walmart. McDonald's actually doesn't pay that badly, and you get like benefits and shit. It's crazy. Oh boy, this guy's coming right at me. Magnesium factory. Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. Sounds dangerous. Nathaniel, you need a heal. Shit. Alright, well let me have him quap a lyrium potion, and then I'm sure he'll heal him. There, he did it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, Walmart's notoriously a bad place to work at. You'd be surprised how not shitty McDonald's can be. My first job was actually at Wendy's. This is back in 1998. It wasn't completely awful. I've never worked for Walmart, and probably never will, just based on the fact that I know people who have, and they've all said that it's just absolutely a nightmare. Of course, there's different experiences at different locations, of course. Looks like that might be it, unless there's any over here.
The children are
all right.
The front gates may need us, Commander.
Back to the front gates. The front gates are falling! Front gates are falling! These Darkspawn fighting each other? Oh, that's right. They got the two factions are both here. A lot of combat in this shit. I'm very close to leveling up. I don't know if I'm going to be hitting level 34 or level 35, but just the fact that I'm so close to the level cap is actually kind of exciting. Oh, I think we're done. With this part, at least. Screw that guy. This guy? What a dick. And this dude? Cancelled.
Hold together, men! Undress this blood! Hold! On me! For the Wardens! For Amaranthine!
Oof. There comes an ogre. Alright. Here we go. I think he might be dead. Ross, you're playing Slay the Spire and you're blocking part of my HUD. Yeah, you gotta go through a lot of extra school for that kind of stuff, Dylan. Alright. This is an elite level ogre. I should be able to handle him pretty well. There we go. Well, he's dead. What is it that you want to do, Dylan? That's the question, another ogre. Alright, let me pop a stamina potion real quick. Oh, I moved and he didn't drink the potion. That was my bad. Alright. GameStop's another shit job that I've heard nothing but negative things about. Level up. Like, I've literally never heard anything good about working at GameStop. That's like a last resort, dude. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. That's not even the first time he got wounded. First off, you'd likely make more money at the McDonald's than you would at GameStop. Trust me on that.
Did we win?
And trust me, GameStop's not doing well from a financial point. Best Buy ain't doing well either. You're talking about stores that may not exist in a few years. Not yet, but soon.
It has been an honor, sir. Fight them.
Oh, thank you. I was like, why is the combat music still playing in this sad scene where Verrill dies? Rest easy, old soldier. You will not be forgotten.
He's dead, Commander. There's nothing I can do.
Can you fools do nothing right? The walls still stand.
Well, dwarf and stone. What can I say? I spent a lot of money on those walls.
But the Warden Commander,
Alright, I already killed like 3 ogres, so I don't know what you're talking about with ogres. I already killed like 3 of them. What, a boss level ogre? Who the fuck cares? Oh, he's got armor on. Oh, I'm scared. So then why do you want... If your uncle worked at GameStop and told you that he quit because it was miserable... Not a misery, but miserable. Why would you want to work there? Alright, some hit... Okay, level 34. Alright. That's almost the level cap. One more level. Myself vitality. And... we'll do upset balance.
Moments before the battle resumes. If you need poultices, Commander, just ask.
I don't need poultices. I need to go kill some fucking darkspawn. Oh, I can't get through there. Alright. Oh, here we go. They're coming. They're coming. Tug. She's coming. Tug. You have to get them from behind. Yeah, but your job at GameStop has nothing to do with... They don't care how much you know about video games. And it has nothing to do with teaching people about games. Your job is to sell people games. And more than likely, your job is to sell them as many pre-orders as you can. And if you work there, you're not allowed to tell them, like, no, you don't want that game sucks. You're not allowed to do that. Trust me on that. You don't want to work at GameStop. And what do you know about video? You don't know anything about video games, Dylan. You don't pretend to be some gaming expert. God, I'm getting a ridiculous amount of criticals because of the fact that my agility is maxed now. Alright, we'll just wait for the second wave.
The courtyard is overrun. We must fall back to hold the keep's gates.
Alright, we'll do that. That doesn't mean you know anything about them. Without Googling it, Dylan, what was the first commercially sold video game console? No, I've never seen you play video games, but that doesn't... It doesn't matter if I've seen you play them or not. That has nothing to do with what you know. Without Googling it, what was the first commercially sold video game console? Anders, I'd like you to heal Nathaniel, please. Do I have to tell you? Okay, he's doing it. The original Nintendo... Wow, that is the worst answer that I could... So... Like, if you had said Atari, like, or something like that, that still would have been wrong, but at least it would have been an acceptable answer. It was the Magnavox Odyssey. It came out in 1971. It was invented by a man named Ralph Baer. Alright, this guy I gotta take seriously because he's a boss. Everybody's leveling up. Do that. You can do that. And then you... You know what? You just do what you're doing.
Away with you!
The pack-in game on the N64? I know you didn't Google it because you got it wrong. Yeah, what was... Yeah, Dylan, what was the pack-in game for the Nintendo 64? If you Googled it, you might have gotten it right. You know, there wasn't a... It's a trick question. There wasn't a pack-in game. Oh, he's coming right at me. Oh, he resisted that, but I still interrupted him. I could use a little backup here, guys. Oh, God. Anders, I need you to freeze this guy because he's got a hold of me. Damn it. I moved too quickly. This is not good. This is a negative minus. Alright, come over here and do this before my main character gets eaten. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay, what was the original name of the Xbox before it was given the name Xbox?
We have done well.
It doesn't stop. Oh, here comes the Herald. Another boss. Alright.
Send me!
Alright. Yeah, before it was called the Xbox, what was it called?
No quarter shall be given.
Alright, I'm killing this guy very quickly. The answer is Direct Xbox. It was called the Direct Xbox. Okay, oh, I got hit by Warcry. Oh, I got level ups to do. Alright, so Anders has reached level 33. We'll give him 2 into magic, 1 into willpower. You know the guy that... You know one of the guys that started Microsoft. Microsoft was started by, I think, like 17 different people. You know what? You can learn Petrify. That's cool. Alright, so Nathaniel's level 33. We'll put it all into Dexterity. We'll give you Flicker. And Oghren... Oh! Ah, damn it. We'll have to wait on that. Yeah, but Bill Gates was just one of the people that started Microsoft. He's just the one that became CEO.
We've won. The price was dear, but the vigil holds. Veril...
If you want to really be somebody that knows about video games... See, Final Fantasy 13 is not turn-based, so that's incorrect, Dylan. I couldn't abandon my friends to die.
Captain! Commander! I've news. We know where the Darkspawn came from. Their retreat left a trail even the greenest of recruits could follow.
Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragoon. That's what I would have said. Given time, they'll build another army. We must attack.
With what men? The army
Me.
has taken heavy losses. Dead.
I'm the one that did all this shit. You see all these bodies around here?
Before they can mobilize
That's me.
again.
Commander has the right of it. Every day you wait is another day of broodmothers spawning new evil.
If the army can't do it, the Wardens will have to.
We've seen you in action, Commander. You and your companions are an army all on your own.
Original World of Warcraft. Oh, come on, game. Well, you see, you don't know anything about World of Warcraft. It's one of the top-selling games of all time, and you said to ask you about online games. All right, let's level Oghren up. Put it all into strength. We'll give him clarity and massacre. Massacre! Massacre! So depths of depravity. Let's get going. I don't think I need to go anywhere but out. Oh wait, this boss might have stuff on him. There's two bosses here. Barbed Fists. Helm of Dragon's Peak. I don't think I'm gonna pass on those. Let's see what the Herald has on him. Blessing of the Divine. Yeah, but that's the most what MMO stands for. That's the most basic thing. Everybody knows what MMO. It's massively multiplayer online. That's not. Oh, that's an easy one. He should get that. What is the name of the MMO out there that is based on an ancient period in Star Wars? That's an easy one. He'll get that. Star Wars Galaxies? No. No. I thought you were going to get that. Here we are. The Dragonbone Wastes. Star Wars The Old Republic.
As you say.
Galaxies. I don't even think Galaxies is even an RPG at all.
Don't give them the advantage.
I honestly thought you were going to get that, Dylan. See, the person here that... The two people here that know the most about video games would be me and Tanya. You should be asking us the questions, really. Although if you ask questions on chat, Tanya will probably get them first because there's a bit of a delay and I wouldn't see it right away. But yeah, don't go saying you know a lot about video games. I don't know your uncle. I don't know what he may or may not know. Oh god, I forgot how cool the end of this game is. Like, listen to this music and look at the design of this place. They really did a great job at this expansion. I'm sure most people know more about video games than you do. Alright. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. That worked. Alright. Ah, shit. Oh, I got it. Fade Walker. What's that? Light boots? For mages, though. Shit. God, this is such a fucking cool area. The best online game for Xbox? Well, I think he's offering his opinion. I mean, if you want to tell us what, in your opinion, is the best online game for Xbox, that's fine. But yeah, the best is... I mean, what would you mean by that? Your favorite? Or would you be talking about... highest selling? Highest ranking on an aggregate website? Like, oh god. Oh god, and he doesn't have enough magic to do anything about it. Wait, maybe Nathaniel can help out here. That helped. Alright. Stunned him. Game that has the most people in the servers? Well, then you would say the most successful online game. But that changes from time to time. And when you say Xbox, which Xbox? There's 3 of them. But that's nothing to do with video game history or knowledge of video games. It's just current events, really. Alright. Here we go. I'm on my bullshit again. Original Xbox? Well, the original Xbox servers are shut down, so there's nobody on. Oh god, a High Dragon. I don't remember there being a High Dragon here. Oh god, Anders, get up! Well, are you gonna say it or what? Alright, let me... Okay, this has become a mess. Oh. Alright, he's healing him, but... Oh, he's in his mouth, no wonder. Halo 2, yeah. Oh god, dude. You're hilarious. Alright. But that's not... You understand that that's not like... That's not like something that most people don't know. You understand that, right? Sorry about that, I had to look at something. Oh, Ogren's down. Alright. Well, he was getting chewed up. Alright, I can fix this. Oh, damn it! I hate when I accidentally move and it cancels whatever they were doing. Alright, let me go revive Og. Oh, I gotta wait for this blizzard to go away. Alright. Where's my revive spell? Here it is. That is Ogren over there, right? Thank you for the bits, Chris. No, it's not. Shit. I gotta find Ogren. Here he is, okay. Oh, damn it. There we go. Alright, I need to heal his injury. I honestly had no fucking idea there was going to be a goddamn High Dragon just dropping out of nowhere. I would have been more careful coming in here. Alright. Oh dear. A movie license game on the original NES that is considered highly rated to this day. You could probably get that. There's not that many of them that were considered good. But then he doesn't know anything about the NES, I don't think. He thought it was the first video game console. Alright, the game's getting a little fucking framey here, so I'm gonna just save it just to make sure that we're good here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna save it and then just like reload it. Multiple choice question. That's not how knowledge works. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm bringing Dragon Age back up. It was getting a little framey, and I just wanted to reload it. Sometimes you have to do that. Dragon Age Origins actually works on this really outdated Microsoft .NET framework thing, and yeah, it can be kind of rough running on new computers. Alright, we're back in business. But it is multiple choice, because she just said name not name the, name a movie license game. Because that's how school works.
It shall be done.
Yeah, I think he may have made that too easy. Awakening! I wish I'd stay asleep. Oh! Crystals at the... Wait, hold on. You've found a mysterious crystal in the Treventer ruins of Drake's Fall. It may have some use. Alright. God, I love the music in this place! Yeah, I mean, that was an easy one. Because, obviously, it's Batman. That's the only one in there that was a movie. Alright, we got the crystal. Although there was a Double Dragon movie. It came way after, and it was based on the video game, not the other way around. You and everybody else, Dylan.
Come, let us end this. Too slow. Most excellent.
There we go. You've been watching my Biomenace Let's Play. Isn't that a cool game? Shoot him in the knee. He'll never go adventuring again. Hold on. Alright. Another armored ogre.
Away with you.
Hmm. The first add-on that was introduced is... Do you not know what an add-on is? If you don't even know what an add-on is, it's... Come on, man.
As you say.
Alright. Another crystal. I think you gotta find all the crystals and put them in the socket. There's a Wheel of the Unyielding. Yeah. I have 2 crystals so far.
I shall do it.
The music in this area is so fucking insane. Disk system? No, she said Genesis. There's another... Well, let me check the Armored Ogre, but there's another flesh pod. Oh, he did have it. Okay, never mind. Ross is correct. Sega CD. Wait. Am I missing a trick here? By fitting your crystals into sockets in the ruins, you have reactivated the Treventer relic that may aid against the Mother. Other towers still remain dormant. Oh, okay. No, the 32X came a little bit later. Yeah, but you said you know a lot about video games. Sega made video games. That's my point. When you say you know a lot about video games, you gotta back that up. Should be really concentrating on this asshole. Oh, where are my party members? I'm doing this by myself. What was the first video game? I already asked him that riddle. But, well, I asked him what the first commercially sold video game was. Video game console, but you know I did a whole clear and confusion on that, and there's no concrete answer to that. Like, first actual video game, it could be Spacewar, it could be Noughts and Crosses, it could be the CRT amusement device. It depends on definition of video game. There's a lot of variables there. When you go into the history of video games, it gets kind of murky.
I'm betting that Treventer's built this. My question is, why?
Here we go. Ah, what's the difference between the Genesis and the Mega Drive? Tell me he didn't say that he thinks Sonic was the first video game. He must have meant something else. There's no way he actually thought that. There's no difference still, and the Mega Drive is what they called the Genesis outside of this country. Alright, here's the second tower. God, this place is creepy. I love it. Yeah, the game's running a lot smoother now that I did that from before. Oh, something's happening. Oh, wait, am I going to fight the architect, or...? I'll take video games for 500. It was called the Mega Drive in Japan and Europe and Australia, and when they released it in America, they renamed it Genesis.
I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
You experimented on me.
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. I get those sometimes.
Life isn't always multiple choice, Dylan.
To ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach.
I love the design of this guy. I mean, he's an asshole, but I love the design of this guy. Ooh, that's a good question. What was the product that Nintendo originally made before they made video games? What was the I'm not going to answer that because I want Dylan to try to answer it. That's a good question because Nintendo's been around for a really long time, way before video games. What was the first product that they made? Enough talk, creature. Time to die.
I sent a messenger out of hope that...
The reason I attack this guy without hearing him out is because if you hear him out and then attack him after that, some of your party members may turn against you, and if you hear him out and you don't attack him, other party members may turn you against him. So just attacking him without hearing him out is an excellent way of keeping all your party members. There is nothing for us to discuss.
How very unfortunate.
Okay, I'll give you multiple choice, Dylan. The original product that Nintendo made, okay, was it A, toasters, B, playing cards, or C, taxi cabs? And I want to tell you that all three of those things were things that Nintendo made. They made taxi cabs, they made playing cards, and they made toasters. They made all of those things. But which was the first thing that they made? Alright, we gotta fight the architect. I gotta take this seriously. Oh, if Dylan watched my videos, he might have more knowledge too.
Enemies ahead.
Alright, I have to take this very seriously because this guy's not gonna be easy. Alright. Well, I don't remember which one was B, so just say which one it is. Oh, God. Did he get it correct? I don't know. I forgot which one I made B. Cards, yeah. Now, here's the good question. What was the name of the game played with the Nintendo cards? I'm getting my ass kicked here. This is not good. Alright, we're just going to have to use potions, because... Wait, I know what I need to do. I need to have everybody in a fixed spot, because they're standing in the fire. So let me have you heal yourself. Right, now come over here and heal yourself. Damn it. This is going real badly. Go fish! Do you know where Nintendo's from, right? They're from Japan. The name of the game played with the cards is called Hanafuda. And what's crazy is that Nintendo still makes the playing cards to this day. They just like have Mario and Pokemon on them. Oh god.
It shall be done.
Alright, the fire's dying down. I can probably freeze him again. This guy's got a lot of health. Oh! Clicked off the game. This is intense, you guys. This is not an easy boss battle. I gotta take it very seriously.
As you say.
No more talking.
Ogren, heal yourself before you do anything. The name of the original NES add-on featured a sport on the front cover.
I am home. This is my favorite part.
Wait. Can you do Mark of Death? Yes, you can. Alright.
By the Maker! Quickly, we must fight it.
Alright. I'm interrupting him an awful lot.
Now you fall.
Oh boy, here we go. So Chris is saying that Ross is incorrect about Sega's first add-on for the Genesis. Well, what was it then? I want the Sega CD. Jesus, I should have bought more Lyrium potions before I came this way. The power base converter? Hold on a second. Let me look into that. Was that the thing that let you play like the Master System games? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You know why? The power base converter wasn't released in America, so that's probably why both Tanya and Ross didn't think about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll just ask him. Dylan, what was the video game crash of 1983?
Come, let us end this.
All right, move freely. No more fire. This guy's almost done. Don't let him cast his spell! Oh god, kill him, kill... Nathaniel's gonna die. He's gonna get an injury for sure. There's no way he's gonna get this potion before he dies. I'll try it, but this guy's almost done. No, he went down just as he was drinking the potion, but I won anyway. We killed the architect. But are you comparing the Japanese releases for both of those, Chris? I trust that you're right. I'm just asking. Because I know you know a lot about this stuff. Alright. Oh god, the stuff he has isn't even that good. Nope. Well, compare the Japanese release dates and make sure that the Mega CD didn't come out first. That was a crazy boss battle. Alright, there's another crystal. Let's see. Wait, what is this that I have on me? Oh, shadow form? Let's get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? Oh, I don't even have it on here. Oh, shit. I don't want to be in shadow form. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright. No, what was the video game crash of 1983? What was it? When if I make a reference to the video game crash, what am I talking about? All right, that's the second tower done. All right. That's where I came from, I think. Another crystal. Wait, was there something out there? Oh, but it's all the way over there. Here we go. Well, it's possibly the most important event in video game history, but okay. The video game crash was when the industry took a huge downturn in 1983. And basically, for a while, from late 1983 until 1985, there was no industry until Nintendo came out with their NES. And it only happened in America, really. Okay, cool. Chris. That's actually, see, Chris got that right. Power base converter. I forgot about the power base converter myself. I know what it is. I had to look into it real quick, but I was like, oh yeah, that's the thing that lets you play Master System games. But you're right, and I didn't think of it because it didn't come out in America. Vestments of Earthemiel? Nah, it's Mage's robes. All right. I probably shouldn't be picking up any items that aren't like potions. Another armored ogre. Here we go. All right. I'm at the point where just about every battle has to be taken kind of seriously. Well, yeah. I know it was before you were alive. That doesn't mean it's not relevant when you say you know a lot about video games. Very difficult game question. What game was released on the NES that featured the official first female protagonist? You're wrong about what you're thinking, Tanya. She wasn't the first female video game antagonist. Metroid Prime was GameCube, Dylan. Oh god. Oh, Anders, get me out of this. The answer that Tanya's looking for was Metroid, but that's not the answer. It's not the answer that I would give. Can I give my answer, boss lady? I mean, I should be able to. It's my stream. Oh, God. Get up, get up, get up. Use it below the belt. Ms. Pac-Man was the first official female protagonist in a video game, and it was an arcade game before it was an NES game, and it was actually a hack that was made by a company called Midway. It wasn't an official Namco product. I don't see a question from you, Dylan. Wait, I should be looking on these for like potions and shit. See, I don't need acidic coating, but I should pick up any potions or whatever, because this is the end. Here's another crystal. Alright. Alright, tower number 3. We got more Childer Garbs. Athena! Miss Pac-Man was first. So was Metroid. Metroid was before Athena. Metroid came out in 1986. Miss Pac-Man? Pretty sure 1984? Could be 1985, though. It was either 1984 or 1985.
Now we do battle. Valiant effort, but not good enough.
Yeah, but I'm not going by America, I'm going by when they were first released. Because you also got to remember that Athena was an arcade game first.
Very well. There is no glory in bloodshed.
But even not counting, you know, if we're going to go past NES, though, another early female-led video game was actually Phantasy Star. These are easy questions. These are easy questions. These are extremely easy questions, to be honest with you. Tanya, give him a softball. I mean... You can't brag about how much you know about video games and then be like, easy questions only. That's what I'm saying. That was just money. Alright, let me check this chest. I know, that's the point. I just want the crystal, I don't want the shield. Alright. What was the first Japanese role-playing game to feature the active time battle system? It's sort of a trick question, but the answer is very easy to get. Alright, that's the next tower done. Fire Emblem isn't a... Fire Emblem's a strategy game, Dylan. Not a bad answer, but it's not an RPG. It's not a bad answer, though. And Fire Emblem is not ATV, it's turn-based. Alright, last boss time. It's not Final Fantasy. Well, which Final Fantasy? It is a Final Fantasy game. Which Final Fantasy game is it? It is a Final Fantasy game.
If it isn't the hero of the hour, the slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
I don't think she's as hard as the Architect. No, the first Final Fantasy was turn-based.
Don't they?
It is the titty monster, and we're gonna kill her. This is the final boss.
Join the father in oblivion.
You're very perceptive. Now die.
Then the silence ends here. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come.
It was Final Fantasy IV. That's a huge bitch. Some people wouldn't get that because it doesn't have an ATB gauge in its original release. The ATB gauge was invisible. Alright. This is not going to be easy. Oh god, stun her before she casts a spell. You weren't close, you said Final Fantasy 1. It's not even on the same system, Dylan. I think I'm gonna have to take care of these frickin' tentacles. Come on, get up, get up, get up. I need to take these tentacles out. I guess I could just pop the tower healing when I need to. Yeah, she's nowhere near as hard as the Architect. Yeah, but you weren't even on the right generation of video games, okay? That's my point. You were thinking NES, it was Super NES. Alright. Arc of Death. Tower of Healing. There we go. I just hit the level cap during the final boss battle. Yeet. Oh god. Anders, I need you. The frickin' Childer Grubs are coming out to play. Where? Okay. He's over there. Where's Richard? Okay. Got him. Alright. What action RPG series has spawned more than 9 games and featured mostly the same main character for each game? I know the answer. I know the answer. When Dylan gets it wrong, I'll say what it is. It's actually one of my favorite series. One of them. Oh my god, I'm getting overrun by a bug again? Shh, Al, don't be giving away anything about it. Dragon Quest. No, Dragon Quest has a different main character each time. The answer is Ys. Somebody get this bug off of me, Oghren. You're the guy that's gonna get the bug off of me. Yeah, what is Ys, Alex? Ding 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 ding. What was Atari's last console? I know it. Let's see if yeah, and that's also true. It's not an action RPG either. But Dragon Quest hasn't always been turn-based, Tanya. Because there's some of the spin-offs have not been. But for the most part, yeah, it's turn-based. Prototypes do not count, no. Did that really give me that amount of magic? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm disabled. What do I have on? Glyph of neutralization. Alright. Alright. Repeal. Well, Chris, that's incorrect because it's a different Link most of the time. There's only a few games that share protagonists in the Zelda series. Whereas all of the Ys games, except for some of the spin-offs like Ys Origin, had Adel Kristen as the main character. Alright. I'm almost done. She's almost dead. The Lynx is a handheld. Let's see if I can finish her up with one arrow of slaying. Oh, almost. I needed just a little bit more damage, and I win. I need you to calm your titties, because they all twisted. Ooh! In the neck. Ooh, in the mouth. So much for the mother. This has to be one of the best last dungeons of an RPG, to be honest. Some of the Childer Grubs are still alive, and they still have the combat circle around them, but we're like, nah, Mother's dead. Let's peace out. After the deaths of both the Architect and the Mother, nearly all of the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the Deep Roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Yeah, I never owned a Jaguar. Although some of the Architect's disciples likely escaped into the Deep Roads with the rest of their brethren, they have, so far, shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed their savior. Yet the Deep Roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. The destruction of Amaranthine did not endear the Grey Wardens to the people of Ferelden. Although much of the citizenry wanted to forget the terrible event and get on with life, a small segment pledged to exact revenge against the Wardens. People whispered that the commander of the Grey was trying to influence Ferelden's politics once again, and suggested the burning of Amaranthine was a part of a larger plot to gain power. It's not Game Boy Advanced, it's Game Boy Advance, by the way, Dylan. The rumors grew until, inside a year, a mob appeared at the gates of Vigil's Keep. Although most of the rioters were shown mercy and survived the bloody clash, public opinion of the Grey Wardens turned sour for years until the Wardens led an effort to rebuild Amaranthine. The war devastated the farmholds of the Arling, and the land would never truly recover from their loss. Most of the Arling lay fallow, becoming a breeding ground for bandits and worse. Only the roads and the few scattered settlements could provide any safety in that abandoned region. The annals of the Grey Warden hailed Commander Richard's defense of Vigil's Keep as a crucial victory. There was also the Game Boy Pocket and the Game Boy Light. The Order's more clever recruits often spent days studying the account in an attempt to understand the commander's tactics. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance SP as well, yep. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Valdric Glavenach stood on the battlements and proclaimed that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Oh yes, there's the Game Boy Micro as well. That was a very late model Game Boy Advance model. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Some nobles claimed the Grey Wardens were involved in Ban Azmarel's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. Dark whispers hint that a conspiracy to oust the Wardens from Amaranthine is still afoot. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep-herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I got big, meaty hands. The Game Boy Micro ain't cutting it there. Well, that's a softball question. What was the first Sony handheld? The Commander's Blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of the ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Antivan crows. The blade... It was actually Ogren's sword, but okay. The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some of the master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade has a life of its own, and that its power is steadily growing. Dworkin Glavenach further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Kunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven Bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. Yep, PSP is correct. The Vigil soldiers wearing the distinctive Silverite armor that Master Wave crafted came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. What version of Duck Hunt could you shoot the dog? Oh my. That's an interesting question, because there is a version of it where you could do that. With Valana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. Doggles, there's a flapper. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know at some point the elves will return for revenge. What game on the PSP featured a collection of remake of SNES game, an interquel, and a sequel? Oh, I know the answer to that. There was no Duck Hunt on the Super NES. The only version of Duck Hunt where you can shoot the dog was the arcade version. A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Taig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. He just throws out Final Fantasy. Like, which Final Fantasy? What was the name of the PSP game, dude? There was multiple Final Fantasies on the PSP. As promised, Valdric and Dworkin presented Orzammar's Chaperate with the stone marker that told of how Kal Hirol's castles had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. Crisis Core? Crisis Core didn't include a remake or... Oh my god. The Commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor at a feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Hirol. The Shaper read the names of the castles off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. In time, the Arling began to forget tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area was still dangerous. But the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely, and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the Commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Valana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. What first-person shooter game was the first to feature Nazis? That's an easy one. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Valana disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left for the deep roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and to clearing the blemishes on his family name. After saving Terran Fergus Kuzland from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the house. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in the courtyard. Once the Darkspawn threat was ended, Justice left the Grey Wardens to pursue other injustices. Years later, he appeared on the doorstep of Kristoff's widow and, smiling, simply dropped dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. Yes, well, why do you repeat the question? That is the question, Dylan. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said that she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kal Hiral. Oghren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess both in battle and bed. He's not going to... Medal of Honor! Jesus Christ, Dylan. The answer is Wolfenstein 3D. Jesus. It's like almost a decade before Medal of Honor. Okay, I'm sorry. Oghren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. But specifically Wolfenstein 3D, because there is a game that's just called Wolfenstein, but it came later. At the Warden Commander's urging, Oghren took a more active role in his child's life. He visited Felsi often, and wrote letters, which the Warden Commander graciously proofread nearly every week. As for the savior of Ferelden, he did not remain a commander of the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the Blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some claimed the commander reunited with the red-haired bard known as Liliana, and that they adventured together still. The pair were spotted together in Denerim a year after the Blight's end. No matter the truth, the commander never did return to Vigil's Keep. Yep, there were 2 Wolfenstein games before 3D. Castle Wolfenstein and Beyond Castle Wolfenstein. They were both top-down stealth games. What color was Kirby first going to be? Ooh, I know the answer to that. Except, it's a complicated answer, but I'll answer it if you want, because Dylan's not going to get that right. Purple? No. Kirby was always intended to be pink. Always. He appeared white in the American release of the first game on Game Boy because there was an argument between the original creator, which is Masahiro Sakurai, who created Kirby. He was originally called Twinkle Popopo, and he wanted him to be pink. And then there was Shigeru Miyamoto, who thought that Kirby should be yellow. So they just made him white because it was a Game Boy game and nobody could tell the difference anyway. But he was always intended to be pink. Some claim the command... Oh, I already read that part. Click. Oh, we're done. Alright, I don't think we need to sit through the... Alright, well, we're done, but we have 2 other campaigns to do. We have the Golems of Amgarak, and we have Witch Hunt. Let's do Golems of Amgarak. This one's known to be very difficult. I have only played it once, So yeah. Let's do it. I think Riddle was looking for yellow as an answer because Shigeru Miyamoto said that he thought that Kirby was supposed to be yellow, but the original concept drawing of Kirby had him as being pink. So let's do this. Kill the titty... Yeah, we sure did kill the titty demon. We sure did. Let's import a character. I'm assuming it's got to be this one. That's probably... This is probably Dragon Age Origins? That's... Wait a minute. Oh, that's an old save. Okay, we'll use this one. Because this should be the one that's at the level cap at level 35. Dylan, there was a highly rated racing game on the Nintendo 64 that follows a series of racing games from other consoles that feature futuristic cars. What is the name of the game or the series?
They called it Omgarok. Victory.
It's a good one.
Out of arrogance or optimism. They hoped to earn a victory for the Dwarven people by recreating Caridin's research. But the Tig was abandoned.
It is a Nintendo exclusive.
Researchers lost. The deep road swallowed Omgarok in the dream of reclaiming our former glory. While the Dark Spawn ravaged the surface, we sent an expedition to uncover the Tig. My brother was with them.
Need for Speed does not... First of all, Need for Speed's not a Nintendo exclusive.
I write to you, Lord,
and secondly, it doesn't feature futuristic cars. Chris has it right, it's F-Zero.
Help me find my brother.
The N64 one was F-Zero X.
This is a matter of great sensitivity, and I can trust no one but you. Ever your humble servant, Jarek Dace.
Let's get this. So this is supposed to be a very hard DLC. I've only played it once in the past, and that was on the Xbox, so we'll see how it goes. I don't remember it being super hard, but it's supposed to be very hard.
Thank you again for helping me, Warden. Everyone else had given up, but I couldn't abandon Brogan. He's my brother. I apologize for insisting that you come alone. House Dace does not want the location of...
These questions are not hard as hell. They're not. These the F-Zero, that was a very easy question. Like, it's a Nintendo series, it's a racing game, and it's futuristic cars. It's F-Zero. Why ask for my help?
King Haramont told me you were the one to look for. He said if anyone could save Brogan, you could.
That's true. Are you expecting trouble?
An expedition of over 20 men doesn't just disappear. There's something in there. And I'm guessing it's not friendly. Just be...
Another titty demon? Oh no! You're being secretive.
House Day sacrificed many men to discover this place. Any knowledge found here...
But you said you know a lot about video games, and Nintendo is one of the most important creator of video games in history.
But Omgarok hides secrets. Great ones.
Let's just move on.
Omgarok is not too far ahead.
What was Peach called before Super Mario 64? Ooh, it's a trick question. It's a trick question, Riddle. Alright, so... Alright, Jarek is a rogue. So I have 2 rogues. Alright. I'll give him... Let's see. I might as well make him slightly different. I'll make him a... Well, he's already a duelist. I'll make him assassin. It's a trick question. Let's see. So I'll give him Mark of Death, Exploit Weakness, and Lacerate, and Feast of the Fallen. There we go. Now I should be maxed out. Yep, I am. Oh no, I'm not. Oh god, this because it didn't save. All right, well I'm very close to being maxed out. No, you can't get multiple choice because it's a trick question. You already know you're gonna get it wrong. Okay, she was always called Peach, but in the American releases for a long time she was called Princess Toadstool. But what who answered the question? What Riddle is forgetting is that Super Mario 64 was in fact not the first game to call her Princess Peach. Yoshi's Safari was.
This is Snug. He'll be helping us.
Good deal, Snug. Why did you name your pet Snug? Seems kind of weird.
This place makes me uneasy.
What, all the dead bodies? Is that what it is? Princess Toad shit. No, Princess Frog shit. Runes. Chastened arm. I already have a better bow than that. Wait, what kind of weapons does this guy have? Oh, he's daggers? Okay, cool. Alright, he's got really good armor on, too. Triggered trap. Princess Frog shit. We're going south. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm not controlling the right guy. Well, that's a good one. That's a very easy one. What was the first game that Mario was in?
I shall do it. It shall be. No quarter shall be given.
Nope, it was not Super Mario Bros. 1. It was Donkey Kong. Although, if you want to get technical, he wasn't called Mario back then. He was called Jumpman. The first game in which he was called Mario was the second game, Donkey Kong Jr.
Darkspawn.
Wait, let me...
Our men will not have fallen to such a modest number of Darkspawn. There's something more sinister here.
What game did Waluigi debut in? He's not going to get that one. That's easy, but he's not going to get it.
Never seen anything like this. It's not right.
Wait, there's a trap there. Don't go near it. I gotta find where I can click on it to get rid of the trap. Wait, can you guys like come over here so I can... Thank you. I gotta find the spot to click on. There it is. I don't know about that, Al. Waluigi first appeared in Mario Tennis on the Nintendo 64. He was literally created just to be a doubles partner for Wario.
Look, the mist.
Why isn't he in Smash? Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's there as a support trophy, but that's about it. What was the name of a series of action games exclusive to PlayStation that features a badass protagonist who takes on gigantic bosses and was set during the Greek pantheon? That's too easy. He better get that.
We must be getting close to Umgarok.
He better get that. That's super easy. When first came to Mario, having playing tennis, and what system was it on? It would be called Tennis on the NES, Chris.
This is one of Caridin's golems. Modified.
Yeah, Kratos is the character. She asked what was the name of the series.
Maybe they also learned the secret to building new ones.
God of War. Yeah, I knew he'd get that. That's too easy. Maybe we'll find something deeper in.
I wonder if this golem is still functional. There might be a control rod somewhere.
Alright, I probably gotta look for it. Yeah, I knew he'd get that God of War. That's ridiculously easy. It's this way, right? Okay, yeah. It's not a huge part of your life, Dylan. Jesus. It's just a video game. What is the Master Chief's real name? I only know his first name.
No quarter shall be given.
There we go. Level cap. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. He was a ref. I was thinking of the golf game where you played as Mario. Yeah, it was the Virtual Boy one then, which was literally just called Mario Tennis. You're right about that. Well, there's the anvil. Oh, I can do enchantment? Enchantment. Alright. I will... Let's see. There's a lot of novice ones in here. Masterpiece. Flame Rune. There we go. Enchantment. Oh, okay. All I knew was John. Spartan John. I didn't know that they never revealed his last name. So look at that. Level 35. That's as high as you can go in this. Oh, I can't. Oh, 102 dexterity. I can't be hit. I'll give myself keen defense. Which of the following consoles never featured a Final Fantasy game? PlayStation, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, or Sega Dreamcast? I always have to say it like that. If you don't say it like that, then what are you even doing? Where was the golem? It was in this direction, right? Yes, okay. GameCube had Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, dude. The answer is Sega Dreamcast.
This golem will be a great help. Let's go.
And now I have a golem on my party. This place is fucking... I don't even really remember this DLC. So it's kind of almost like I'm playing it blind. There's enemies over there. That's... okay. Oh, here we go. What are they? Shrieks. But they're like blue.
Where did they go?
Whoa.
Warden,
that's weird.
see where they went?
Yep. There wasn't ever a Final Fantasy game on a Sega console.
Someone's here. I'm starting to see strange things. I'm not comfortable here, Warden.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not here to make you comfortable. I'm here to kill things. Why would I get Mage's running boots when I don't have a mage in my party? Who was originally supposed to be the Pokemon mascot? Oh, I know the answer to that. Yes, obviously, the mascot of Pokemon is Pikachu, but there was another Pokemon that was intended to be the mascot. Do you know it, Dylan? Well, I see Deep Stalkers, but...
The stalkers are running scared.
Oh, they're just...
From what?
From my dick. You know zero about Pokemon? The answer is Clefairy. That is the doors to... I'm going to look around a bit more. Clefairy was going to be the mascot, because that was... Clefairy was Red's partner in the Pokemon manga. Here we go. Wow. A Revenant? Alright, this might be serious. But how could you you say you know a lot about video games, but you don't know anything about Pokemon? That's a video game. It's one of the top-selling video game series out there. Oh, wow, an arcane horror as well. Okay, this is serious.
Did you feel that? I thought I felt something brush past me.
Alright, so there's a chest over there. Let me see what the arcane horror had on him. Peter likes to pick on anything. Alright. There's a chest. Is it back here? No, it's in the front, isn't it? Sure is. It's locked, too. I don't like Pokemon. What's wrong with you? Pokemon's great. Fantastic series.
Sent on the expedition. What's going on here?
Well, clearly he's dead and he's a ghost. That's what's going on here.
This is the door to Amgarok. We made it.
We made it. What Japanese role-playing game featured the active time battle system on the original PlayStation, featured mechs and a complex story involving religion, philosophy, and identity crisis? Oh god, where's Sarah? She would jump right on that.
What the? What sort of magic is this? Blast. We'll have to find another exit.
It's only one of the top-selling games of all time.
Your wits about you. Dozens of men have been lost here. I'm not looking to add to that number.
The heart.
That thing wasn't a dwarf or any creature I recognize. I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Bloodstain.
This is blood. And those are lumps of flesh.
You cannot figure that one out? It's Final Fantasy VII, dude.
Find here.
FF7. Oh, the Harvester went in this direction, so let me see what's over here. Here we go. I'm glad you don't want to cheat. Oh, it's not the Contra code, it's the Konami code. Because it first appeared in Gradius. Oh god, he's down. I don't have a way of reviving him, so I'm gonna have to do this myself. Which is easy because I'm level 35 and my agility is over 100. So these guys can't even hit me. Yep. The Konami code is up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. It first appeared in Gradius, but it's most famous as the code that gives you 30 lives in the game Contra for NES. Oh, I can still be hit by skills, which kind of sucks. Oh, this is a tough DLC. Holy shit. I'm level 35 and I've got my ass kicked. Let me heal myself. Alright, let me get a little distance here. Well, this guy's got the least amount of health, so let me concentrate on him. What is the blood code for the original Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis? It's ABACABB, which is a reference to the album. It was a record called Abacab, which is by the band Genesis. You're saying you know a lot about Mortal Kombat, but you don't know the blood code. Okay. I'll ask you Mortal Kombat questions, and I guarantee you won't get them. Before it was called Mortal Kombat, what was the intended title of the game that Midway was working on? This is a tough DLC, holy shit. How do you unlock Ermac in Mortal Kombat 1? Riddle. Let's not troll him.
Now you fall. It's a fine thing we've done.
Alright. That sucked. Alright. That really sucked. So he's got an injury. I only have the one. Oh, I have a couple injury kits, actually. And, well, golems don't get injured, so that's okay. A cheat code? No. See, nope, Ermac didn't exist in Mortal Kombat 1. It was a trick question. Do not taunt Sentinel golems. Alright, let's see about that chest now.
It shall be done.
Well, then why didn't you say that that's a trick question and you can't? I mean, come on, man. Let's get with it. But you didn't answer my question. What was the name of Mortal Kombat before it was called Mortal Kombat? You can't unlock Reptile, you can only fight Reptile. Oh, I can't interact with these chests. Okay. Combat Immortals, there you go. Well, nah, it wasn't that. It was originally going to be called Jean-Claude because it was supposed to be a game based on Jean-Claude Van Damme. And the license fell through. They never got the license. So what they did was they got a guy who kind of looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme, which is Carlos Pacina, and he was the original actor who played Johnny Cage. You wouldn't know that, but you said you know a lot about Mortal Kombat. Okay. Why did they make Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3?
He's here.
There's one for you, Dylan. Why did they make Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? Something happened to him. We'll find out why.
I hope you're right, Warden. I'm not leaving this place without him. I'm going to save you, little brother. Just hold on.
So you're saying we should ask you questions that you already know, but everybody knows that. The Harvester. Okay, wait. I want to do a little bit of backtracking because this is obviously the correct path, and I want to go and veer off onto the incorrect paths first.
Can't help you now.
My friend AJ recently met Daniel Pacina too, and said he's a really cool guy. Because Mortal Kombat 3 was missing a lot of characters. No, that is not the reason. The reason they made Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is because the home releases of Mortal Kombat 3, which was the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo and the Sega CD and PlayStation versions, came out only a few months after the arcade version, and arcade owners were upset because usually it took at least a year for a Mortal Kombat game to go from arcades to the home console market. So people weren't going to come to arcades and pay to play it there when they can just buy it for, Sega and Nintendo. So they released Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 in arcades to appease the arcade owners so that the arcades would make money. Oh, can't go that way, actually. Alright. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to go this way either. It looks pretty blocked off.
Another barrier. There seem to be obstacles everywhere we turn.
Yeah, well, that's okay. This way there's no obstacles. Guess I was just right to go this way. I wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything lying around there. Well, you said you know a lot about Mortal Kombat, so we're asking you Mortal Kombat questions.
Have to be quiet. Can't help you now.
I think we're being followed.
Harvester's there. Can't get through there. There's a chest and a tattered note over here. Oh, Jesus! Phantasmal crossbowman. 2 of them. Alright. Yep. Pesina, you're spelling it wrong, Chris, but Daniel Pesina played Johnny Cage. He also played Scorpion and Reptile and Sub-Zero as well. What was the name of the first Mario game released in the Super NES, and who was the final boss? Oh, yeah, who'll get that? Oh, there's a boss-level creature here. Holy shit. Alright. Should ask you questions about Mortal Kombat Deception? Okay. The main character of Mortal Kombat Deception is Shujinku. What does the name Shujinku mean in Japanese? And you're right, it was Super Mario World, but what was the final boss? That's a very easy question. So I'm glad you got it. There's the note. That was just a codex. Alright. Get down there and check out that journal and the pile of bones over there. You're not even sure about my question? You asked me to ask you a question about Mortal Kombat Deception. What does the name Shujinku mean? It's a Japanese word. What does it mean? Let's pick up.
I shall do. The switches divert delirium streams, causing unpredictable effects. They can alter the very environment. It must be magic.
No, in Japan it wasn't Super Mario Bros. 4. That was just the prototype, Chris. Only the prototype version was called that.
Did you see that? It had hands and a face.
It was a thing with a face. Why did they make Mortal Kombat Deception? But you know that you're asking me to ask you a question that you know. I know why they made Mortal Kombat Deception. In Mortal Kombat 2, who are the secret characters that you can fight? That's a good one. That's an easy question, too. Hi, Gibbs. Oh.
I know these men.
Jade, Smoke. There's one more. You got 2 of them. There's 3 of them. There's one more. You got 2 of the 3. So it's very good. You're 2/3 there. But that's a 66%, so it's like a D. So what's the third one? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Shujinku means protagonist or hero.
What is that? It's huge.
It's a giant blue ball. You've never had blue balls before? Somebody clip that. Lyrium and lyrium wells for personal, not per personal consumption. Alright. Greater Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Ooh, that's good. Alright, hold on. What pocket does that go in, though? Oh. That's Memoirs of the First Wardens. Wait, I'll just look through the whole inventory. I'll start at the bottom, though. Wait, I think he's got it. Please tell me you didn't Google it. I don't think you would do that. There it is, Greater Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Alright. No, it wasn't Ermac. Ermac didn't appear till Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. The other one was Noob Saibot. Looking at your party, I can see why he hasn't had them before, Nicker. What? What are you talking about? Noob Saibot. You had to win 50 matches in a row to fight Noob Saibot. If you knew that, why didn't you say it? You said, oh yeah, I knew that. You didn't say it though. Let's hit. Should I hit the switch now, or should I? Let me explore a little.
Did you see that creature? Can't have just disappeared.
I don't think I can get through there. All right. Yeah, you said you knew it, but you said Ermac. That's real. Right, let's hit the switch. Blue balls. Thank you, Riddle. Could you post it in the Discord as well? I encourage people to make more clips. I want more clips. Alright, so now we're in like the other world, and I should be able to get that and a couple of other things that I couldn't access before.
Unreal. Everything looks like Brogan did. I have to get back to Brogan.
Oh, I get you. He's never had blue balls because he's a sexy bitch. Alright, there are enemies here. This is... what is this? A Warped Watcher, and... It says there's something up here, but... another Warped Watcher. Alright.
I shall do it. Very well.
Oh, shit. Get up. Get up, Dickard.
It has begun.
Oh my god, I keep getting knocked down every time I'm trying to do a skill. This is a tough DLC. Damn, I don't remember it being this tough, but... I asked you a question about 3D Mortal Kombat and you didn't know it. Alright. What character has only appeared in Mortal Kombat games released on Nintendo console? It was the final boss of Mortal Kombat Armageddon. That's too easy. He'll know that. Yeah, well, he knows Freddy Krueger, but... See, the thing is, you're like, give me questions about video games, and you give you questions about video games. And then you're like, give me questions about Mortal Kombat, and you can't get those either. And then you're like, give me questions about these specific Mortal Kombat games, but only questions about things I already know. Like, I'm saying, the whole reason we're doing this is because you claim to be this, like, vast well of video gaming knowledge, and that you know all this shit. You came off as arrogant. Wait, can I go through here now? I probably can, but I'm not sure I want... Yeah, let me not go through there yet. I want to backtrack a little, because there's a couple of chests I couldn't open that I can now. There might even be enemies and shit back here, too, so I gotta be careful about that. Oh, but that looks blocked off now. Well, what about going this way? There is a quest marker up here.
Can't help you now. Brogan, I'm here. You're all right.
You are right, though. It was Blaze, but... What is the character that has only appeared in Mortal Kombat games released on Nintendo systems?
The light was all around, went through me. Everyone disappeared. No, have to hide, Jarek. Have to hide.
Brogan, what happened?
Died? All dead.
Well, I asked you about Shujinku and you didn't know that.
Harvested. Stop it. Destroy everything. Please find Darien.
I know Darien Olmec. He's a scholar who led the expedition.
Yeah, it is Chameleon, but it's the other Chameleon. Chameleon with a C. Chameleon with a K appeared in the Sony versions and the whatnot.
I don't want to be taken. Get it away. Stop the light.
Chameleon with a C, which is the female Chameleon. She only appeared in Mortal Kombat Trilogy on N64 and Mortal Kombat Armageddon on the Wii. Darien, I've seen pages of his journal.
probably
No, but he didn't get it right, because there is a chameleon that's spelled with a K. And it's a completely different character.
My brother. He's a survivor. He might be a little confused, but his sword arm is as steady as ever. Let's go. Brogan too.
I say he's joined me now. Alright, let me spec him, and then we're going to do a raid. So he's a warrior? Alright. I'll give him Templar. He's spec for weapon and shield? Ugh. Alright, I'll give you Righteous Strike, I guess. Alright guys, we are going to do a raid. Let me just go over the schedule for the rest of the week real quick. And yeah, and then we'll go ahead and do a raid. So thank you for everybody that came by, even Dylan. And let's go over the rest of the week's schedule. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to be playing Dragon Quest 11. Don't miss that. Always great stream with Dragon Quest 11 at 2 p.m. And Saturday we're going to come back to this game, Dragon Age, except I'm going to be finishing this DLC, and we'll also do the Witch Hunts DLC, and that'll be the end of the Dragon Age stream. So we're going to move on to something else after that. But thank you guys so much for coming out here. Please don't bail on the raid. It is usually important that you guys stick around because it helps me grow and mix my community with other communities and yada 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 blah 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 t-shirts. So let's see who we're gonna raid. Oh my god, we're gonna raid my good friend Armageddon Time, aka Jesse Fulling. Let's see, he's doing a retro stream. Let me just let the ad play and we'll find out what game he's playing. Are you sure about that, Chris? Because I'm pretty sure the chameleon with the K is the male ninja. So let's see. He is playing a Puyo Pop game. So I don't know if it's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine or if it's the other one, Kirby's Avalanche. I think it might be No, it's Kirby's Avalanche. So he's playing Kirby's Avalanche on Super NES. Let's go over there and say hi to my good friend Jesse. All right, Chris, I'll take your word for it. See you guys on Discord. Yeah.